And to the Eastern Conference All-Stars, you scored the most points. Well, congratulations.
Welcome back to the House of Takes, a late night show. It's the show that believes Adam Silver clearly did not get a good night of sleep. That was good old Adam Silver about to give the All-Star Championship trophy to Giannis after what can best be described as a absolutely pathetic basketball game was played in yet another disappointing National Basketball Association All-Star game. That is the topic on today's House of Takes late night show. We've got a little bit of a Stephen A. Smith video that we're going to play, as well as Draymond Green and Charles Barkley, which, if you didn't have a chance to catch the alternative broadcast, it absolutely saved this particular All-Star game. It made it at least semi-interesting and less boring to watch than the actual game itself, which finished at 211 points for the Eastern Conference and 186 points for the Western Conference. For you math majors out there, 397 points was scored in the game, just 3 points short of 400. Look, something needs to be done about this All-Star game, or quite frankly, they just shouldn't play it. This was, if you will, an absolute travesty. Now, instead of just complaining about it, I'm going to give you a couple quick suggestions on what I think should be done to actually improve the NBA All-Star Game format. We're going to get into that in just a little bit, but just like 30 seconds of Stephen A. Smith for you next.
Ladies and gentlemen, what transpired last night was an absolute travesty. Nearly 400 points were scored. No defense, no effort whatsoever. This is the ultimate indictment against the NBA stars who show up on NBA All-Star Weekend.
So good old Stephen A. Smith there, never short for words, is he? That being said, I think what needs to be done in order to save the NBA All-Star Game is a wide variety of things, which of course includes money, cash, incentives. I know these guys all make a ton of money already, but there has to be a way to actually incentivize the players from a mixture of charities as well as extra dollars in their pocket to actually improve the play that actually happens on the game. Now, I don't know about you, but at the end of every NBA All-Star games, the players are interviewed and they all say the same thing year after year, which is something has to be done. We need to find a way to actually play harder. These are the guys that just competed sort of in a basketball game, and then literally 10 minutes later during the press conferences are actually admitting that they need to actually play harder in order to put on a better performance for the actual fans. Look, I'm not expecting a Game 7 style NBA All-Star game at any point, but it has completely gotten ridiculous when we're one Tyrese Halliburton three-point play away from scoring 400 points between two teams in basically a regulation game. So here's what the NBA needs to do. First thing, go back to that format of actually picking players. I always thought that was sort of a cool thing, and it adds a little bit of extra intrigue. Then the team who actually ends up winning the game that has the most players from either the Eastern Conference or the Western Conference on that particular team, this will also incentivize the captains to pick West over East or East over West, will actually end up with the opportunity, not the opportunity, but will actually be given the home court advantage in the NBA Finals for that next upcoming NBA Finals. I think this is a way of incentivizing the players on the court to actually play harder. But the most important thing that Adam Silver could do, which would allow him to actually sleep at night before an NBA All-Star game, is to find a way to properly incentivize the players. It was actually one of the reasons why the NBA in-season tournament was actually a success for a handful of teams. Those teams were actually incentivized. Look, money matters, doesn't it? Use a mix, Adam Silver, of giving money to charity and actually putting real money in players' pockets. I know we shouldn't have to do this in order to get a all-star game actually looking like an all-star game, but it is, my friends, the actual world we live in today. All right, listen, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet to The House It Takes, please go ahead and do so, and of course, like this video. That is it. On our way out, I'm going to go ahead and play the Draymond Green Charles Barkley video. It's about a minute long, and this by far saved the NBA All-Star Game for me because I was able to watch this alternative broadcast, and of course Chuck is Chuck and Draymond tries. Here you go.
Same thing, like I'm not gonna pay $30,000 for no stupid ass bag.
Yeah.
That's just stupid. Hey, call Nike. Hey, give me a bag to put some dirty clothes in. And like it's like in my life, I drive a Kia.
How much you pay for this suit?
Probably about $1,000.
It looked like it.
Hey, okay. Hey, you know what's funny about that? You know who was asking about you the other day?
Who's that?
Nobody. Oh, man.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
It's been great working with y'all, two legends. Thank you.
I enjoyed it, brother.
I
Taylor,
appreciate it.
I always watch you from a distance. It's been a pleasure to work with you. Dre, you're a hell of a player. Good luck in the play-in.
Don't let him do you. You ain't gonna do my friend like that.
That is crazy right now. You are not acting like that. Here, Chuck, take my ring. You can have it.
No, you all made this game